Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name's Laura and this is kind of like a makeup channel but a lifestyle channel, but like an everything kind of channel because I don't know what I want to do in life, and apparently I quit every single job and all this other stuff, and it's just, my life is really hectic right now. But you know it's not hectic? This new palette that I got. This was kind of like a birthday present and it's the Alien palette, so I'm excited to dip into this. I've already done it, but as you can see with my makeup right now, right now I have the Stila Friends or whatever. And by the way, I realized in the last video that I did my makeup, Firenze is like in Italy and it's an actual place, and I think it's Firenze, and I think I'm pronouncing it right because I even looked it up on Google, and I was like, I am such an uncultured swine, and I felt really bad that I had no clue that that was an actual place. So yeah, sorry if I offended anybody from Italy on that. And it's not frenzy, it's like Firenze or something like that. So I apologize on that. Did not know. So if y'all want to get the same makeup look, make sure that you keep watching. And I'm gonna try to hurry because Josh is in the bathroom and he just finished turning off the water, so let's hurry. I don't think I'm gonna do any kind of face thing except for Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. So I'm just gonna do a light coverage of this and just dust it all over the face. But I just got my skin cleared and I think it's doing pretty well, especially on camera. On camera, I feel like you can barely tell compared to what it was because it used to be bad. I'm gonna take the sponge and we're gonna do it underneath the eyes. Now we're gonna get started with the fun stuff, which is the eyes. I'm gonna start with the fluffy brush. This is, I did the Makeup 2 brush, and I like to use the thicker side to pack everything on. So I want to pack Tighten all over the lid. Ooh, I'm gonna have to, it's hard to look in the camera. This is my first Jeffree Star palette, and I love how pigmented it is. And it's almost like a chalky but very flexible I don't know how to explain it. Like the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's pigmented, but I feel like it doesn't have any kind of, my dogs are going off. I feel like the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's almost like it's creamy, I guess you could say. But it still doesn't have enough pigment to really have, pack a punch or anything. I like it for soft looks and stuff, but this pigment on the Jeffree Star palette, I like how it's almost chalky. And I don't know if that is good or if people like that as a trend. I don't know which one's more popular, a chalky or a creamy feel. But I like the chalky feel because it has so much pigment. Now there is a lot of fallback, I guess you could say, or yeah, kickback on the palette. And I'm gonna do Gravity. Let's start with that, okay. I'm gonna go upward with this. Now we're gonna go in with X-Files. I'm just gonna do it on the outer corner. I'm gonna go back with this brush and kind of blend it out. I would say I've never had an easier time blending out a look than with this. It's so easy to blend. Like, it's effortlessly to blend. And I'm taking X-Files underneath the eyes just because I like how that looks. I don't know if I want to do Space Cowboy or Interstellar. I think I want to do Interstellar. Now let's do Interstellar. This seems like a nice little look just for a day like today. Today it's kind of rainy and stuff, so. I love how beautiful and soft it looks. And I love how I can pretty much do a cut crease with this. Without even doing anything. You see how it can create that line? It's almost like an instant cut crease, and it's like, don't have to use concealer anymore. And then I'm gonna take the fluffy part of it, not Interstellar, of this brush, and I'm going to add it right here. That way that brow bone pops. I love how quick and easy this is, because normally it takes me forever to blend out or forever to do makeup, and this took literally 14 minutes, but that's because I'm talking to y'all and I'm trying to make sure I'm getting everything good. That was so easy to do. So easy to do. So I'm going to put on the eyes and stuff because I don't want this to be too long. I want this to be like short, simple, easy. That way you know that this palette is like the best palette and the fastest palette and you're not blending forever. Okay. So, you know that wow factor I was talking about? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I say wow factor. When the girl that did my makeup, this side is pretty much what it looked like. It looked plain Jane. Yeah, it's soft look and stuff, but she barely had any eyeliner going on at all. And she didn't have anything underneath the eye popping out. So it was actually less than this that she did. This is what I mean by a wow factor, like adding a little bit of color just at the very top, right here, the eye, just a little. See? And it widens the eyes, it opens the eyes a lot more. And see, it just adds, it opens the eyes. It looks like my eyes are like droopy right here, but then it opens it up here, over here. And I'm taking Space Cowboy and I am adding that at the outer. And I kind of pack it on as much as I can. And then you kind of work it in like that. So, gonna blend that in real quick. Okay, so that is the wow factor I was talking about. Like, it just adds a little pop, you know what I mean? It's not bland, it opens the eyes and it makes the eyes look nice. And I put Space Cowboy, but then I thought it wasn't dark enough, so I put Black Hole on the very outer corner. I just packed it on and then blended it out. So now we're gonna do mascara. We're gonna see how it looks like without any fake lashes. That looks fine. If you wanted to add more drama to the eyes, then I would suggest putting on lashes. but I feel like my eyelashes have grown out here lately, and I like how it looks. I like how it looks without it, so this is my favorite. This should probably be my new favorite palette from now until I can play around with all the colors and stuff. And there we go. So let me put some I just shut the palette for, no, I don't have blush in there. I'm gonna put some blush on, and this is the e.l.f. blush. I'm gonna take Donut and see what this does. It's like a little bit of a thing, so, or a little bit of a bronzer. On camera it shows a lot darker. In real life it doesn't really show. Just gonna add that right underneath the cheekbone. So right where you see like this little thing, I'm just going upwards. To the other side. So you can see it perfectly in the camera, but in real life I cannot see it at all. So I'm going to use this brush, and then I'm going to take Cosmic and kind of stipple it right here. That way I know that highlighter is going to be on there really nice. And then a little bit on the nose. And then I put some on the bridge right here. And there we go. I hate this profile of my nose. It looks so pointy. But I like this profile of my nose because it's not so pointy. Tell me how that works. Like maybe this is pointy, but I like this profile of my nose. Not this one. This one looks pointy. This one looks fine. Alright. Almost forgot. Even though I don't have foundation on, I always use the setting spray. It's a fix it, forget it spray. I like the spray, but it does leak out a lot. But it still holds. It still does its job. So I love this look, and I always get the same look out of every single palette that I get, and I plan on doing more with this palette because this palette is very nice. I love it. I'm excited to do a whole bunch of looks with this palette, so if you want more, just keep on watching, or not keep on watching in this video, but subscribe to me and make sure you like this video.